All right, I just want to show you briefly some ways to get feedback from AI. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, but I think it's worth trying, okay? So remember, we want to give it a role. So I'm going to say you are an expert instructional designer who, and some of my values in my class are to have them like really focus on student perspectives, who focuses on student experience and perspectives. Please give me feedback on this syllabus. And I could be more specific. I could say how understandable it is, for example, but I'm just going to ask for general feedback this first time. So there it goes. It's going to work on it. While it's doing that, once we get this, I'm going to come here and I'm going to copy the rubric that's in the grading. I'm just going to Control C. It doesn't have to be a clean copy. And it's going to give me strengths and weaknesses. And again, this is someone's just early. They revised it since then. I just wanted, one that had some things to improve. So yeah, so it's getting those: course schedule, accessibility, netiquette, etc. Okay, so once it gets to this slowly, maybe it's a little slow today. Okay, I'm just gonna put, I will be evaluated. I can't type, based on this rubric. How would I do? And I'm just gonna paste it. It actually, I found it doesn't have to be nice. It can be messy. So full marks, 1 point maybe, full marks, 1 point. Ensure objectives are specific, observable, tied to student outcomes, right? So it might tell you something that is correct. It might have just made up something where you're like, that is in there. And that's fine, use your own judgment. But it gives you somewhere to think about and look at, okay? One more example, and I'm gonna show you this because I can't copy over my picture right now. So what I did is I just took a screenshot of my homepage in Canvas, and I just uploaded the screenshot, all right? Another thing, I could try printing it as a PDF. There's some other things I could do, but I asked it for feedback on that. So it's actually gonna look at the image and it's going to give me suggestions, and I can push it. I can say, what else could I add? I could say, is there anything that might be confusing to students, right? Remembering that what it gives me may or may not be true or accurate, but for example, there might be that some of these things on here like aren't really relevant. I don't know if that's actually in reference to the image I put in earlier, so you just use your judgment. But that's something you can do. You can copy the rubric, get your own grade ahead of time, and I'll be curious to see how well it aligns with my grade. Thanks.